Okay, so just going to look at finding area of a trapezium. And so trapezium is based on two straight lines and then they're joined. But unlike a rectangle, they don't have to be at a right angle. So when we do that, we care about this distance here. That has to be at a right angle there. So if we say that's 5 centimetres, and we say that's 12 centimetres, and that's 8 centimetres, then in practice, what there is a rectangle. If I draw like this is very rough what I'm doing. Cut that bit off, put it in there, cut that bit off, put it in there. There's a rectangle of a similar size. So we say this area equals the average of the parallel sides, and I'll use that for my symbol for parallel, times the height. Now in this, the height is 5, so that's fine. But for the average, there's a couple of different ways we can do this. We can go 12 plus 8, work out what that is, and divide it by 2. That'll get the average. Or we can just say, oh, what's halfway between 12 and 8? So that is going to be 10 times 5, and it's 50. And it will be centimetres, and it will be squared for our units in this case. So the key is, when we've got a trapezium, there's always a rectangle with a similar, with no exactly the same area. So that's the job of this averaging part. We take the one parallel length and the other parallel length, we add them together, find what that equals, maybe press equals on our phone if we're doing it on that calculator, divide that by 2, it'll just give us the number halfway between, and then we times it by the height. If we're given these side lengths here, don't use them, because we need the height that is at right angles to those two parallel sides we're using. And then this 10 times 5, that's just the area of a rectangle. Look to it and make sure we put the correct units in. Okay.